Well, it's that time. We're going to get loaded up now. So, I mean, usual gear that you'd have for these sort of treks we've not really needed because we're not going that high. So, so yeah, we're travelling light in a way. So we're just going to get this stuff loaded up now. Right. We get to Manchester Airport. This is proper deep blue stuff, is this? I mean, imagine, you know, being able to get to do this and being part of a company and a brilliant management team that have allowed, what's the word they allowed, supported this to happen. It's incredible. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it really is incredible. We get to do some of the best stuff, we really do. You know, I'm so proud of everything we're doing, all the sponsorships we're doing, all the support, you know, the work that Tony's doing at Bradford City is absolutely fantastic. And the universities, he's over in Germany at the moment, so we've got German students coming over. So it's not just about what we're doing here in Nepal, it's about so much more than that, so much going on, you know. And you know, like Tony and I said, we're gonna, you know, get back to the roots of the thing, you know, and that's what we want to do. So right, I'm gonna get loaded up and back in a bit. Right, so we've just got to APH car park now. 4 hours from Bradford, unbelievable, never seen that bad. So we are going to Terminal 2, we'll meet up with Figgy in Zone F. We'll get through security and stuff like that and then get cracking, starving. See you a bit. Made it to where are we, Figgy? Where are we? Doha. There he is, look, bless him. There's our last one. She doesn't like being on camera all the time, but anyway. So we're in Doha, just waiting to get on our plane now, which I think is around 9 o'clock. And you know what? So yeah, we're just waiting for the plane to Kathmandu, where it's going to be a lot better, I think, a lot more restful, isn't it? Better seats and all that, posher seats, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're just in Doha at the moment. We're going to wait to get on our plane to Kathmandu, and then we can get cracking. So see you in a bit. Sending into Kathmandu now. Back in Kathmandu. Figgy is a little bit emotional, right, mate?
I am, mate. Why are you finally home, man?
He's home. You know, I've said to him he should move here and become like a tour guide, but just for Kathmandu. I mean, there won't be much left of your liver, would there, in the end? But you know, not really. But he'd get paid for doing it. I think we're getting off already. Look at that. Right. So we've got to get the visas sorted out. So there's quite a queue for that. No easy way to do the visas. This is just how it's done. Some countries you can do it online before you set off, but here in Nepal you've got to do the visas by hand, and that's why you have the American dollars. Teamwork makes the dream work. So, right, so we got through there remarkably quickly. Look at Michelle, look, she looks like an absolute pro. Look how calm she is. It's like, oh, Kathmandu. Anywhere in the world you want to go? Kathmandu. That's what she's like. Quite the greeting. So we just got here not long now, have we? Booked in this very posh hotel. The courts
They're already in Luckler.
Yeah, which is good news because I weren't worried about it, but I was thinking time restraints if you have to go on the Jeep and
we're worried. We've been worried since day one.
Well, of course, I mean it's an important thing, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
And he knows her stuff.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Yeah, so the courts are at Luckler, which is absolutely wonderful. And now we're going to go into Tamel, we're going to sort some SIM cards out, we're going to sort some money out, maybe get something to eat, have a drink, whatever. Yeah, so it's all good so far, no problems. Yes. Right, we had, well, it's day 2 really. It's day 1.
Well, it's day 1.
It's day 1. It's day 1. So, day 1, we're gonna head out to Kathmandu Airport. Yeah, or what's it called? I don't know what it's called.
Here we've got Kathmandu.
Kathmandu Airport. We're gonna get on a helicopter now. Slight change of plan because of the weather. I think we're going to Sucre. Is that right? Yeah. So we're going to helicopter up to Sucre. And then we begin our trek. Obviously, we'll catch up probably at some point with the coats and everybody, you know. So yeah. So we got all our gear here. So I've decided to dress like Figgy today. Don't know why. Let me
get a wide shot.
Okay, nice wide shot. So,
there we go.
Look at that. Fine figure of a man. If we could just look at him. Look at him. Fine figure of a man. Oh, look, this is what you're dealing with. This is what you're dealing with. So, Suki, pronunciation's terrible. We'll get up there. We'll get some footage of the airport, the helicopter ride. Michelle's going to love it, and we'll get these coats up to khumjung. So, catch up in a bit. Right.
Good morning, everyone. So this is the day first of our trip. So early in the morning, so we start driving from Hotel Salty to the airport.
Yeah.
Ready, everyone, for the wonderful trip. Cheers. Thank you.
Day 1. Oh man, that's bright. Turn it off. Yeah. So we've made it to Lucknow, like I was saying. So we're just at the tea house now. We're gonna have a nice cup of masala tea before we begin our trek to Pak Ding. So we've got him Sange and the backflip guy. Yeah, you'll see that in the Mirror Peak video. So these guys are our porters, and they're the absolute heroes of this tale, and they'll be carrying these things up. So here are the guys. Hey, up, you alright? Sange.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright, how are you? It's good to see you.
And
How's your parents?
again?
Father, mother, all good?
All good?
All good? So, yeah. So we're just filming out what you guys do and how you do it. It's incredible. Yeah.
Tá bem. Cadê vida Nadia?
It's like super heavy. These guys are the true heroes. So there are no roads here. Everything that goes up is carried up. Yeah, everything. So we're at Lucknow now, the airport. So they come in here and these guys take on jobs and they wait by the airport. These guys are on our job. So they prepare this pack and they're literally gonna carry this thing up. It's incredible. So, for two companies to work in partnership and actually arrange for 350 coats to go to khumjung was and is no mean feat. This was a big thing, and it is a big thing. We took on, you know, some impossible dreams here, to be honest, and nothing will please us more than to get these kids these warm coats. Nothing. Absolutely incredible. I'll be back, guys, I'll be back. Absolutely incredible. So they're getting all that pack ready, and you'll see later on that they're literally carrying these things, and we've got other bags up here that they're going to be carrying as well. It's tremendously strong, you know, and what a life up here, you know. So that's it for now, and we'll do some more filming on the way to Pak Ding. Bye for now. So that is the end of day one. We're at Pakding. Michelle really struggled towards the end and she's fast asleep now. We're just at a bite to eat. So tomorrow we'll go over the plan for sort of day two and see how we're going to tackle tomorrow. So hopefully Michelle will be in a lot better place and you know, we can push on. So she's done really well actually. Good elevation gained, and she's done fantastic. So yeah, that's it. Day one done. Bye for now. Morning all. It is day two. Day two. We are at Pakding at the moment. Michelle's very rested now, aren't you, love? She had a difficult day in day one, but we all did, to be honest. It was hard going because we were fatigued. So today we're gonna pass by a mountain, aren't we? So
yeah. Good morning. We are in Pakding right now. So we're gonna go to Jorsalli today. And it's gonna be, we're just following the valley that is called Dudkosi River. We just keep following the valley, and it's gonna be beautiful jungle view, beautiful mountain view as well, and the good weather. So our destination will be in Jorsalli. Yeah, the Jorsalli also a bit smaller than here, but it still is gonna be nice places. And they do the fire in the dining, which is, so if it is our clothes is soaking or wet, then we can make try this afternoon or this evening.
yeah.
So it may gonna take us, normally we've been saying for our group that maximum 3 hours.
Yep.
It may can take up to 4 or 5 hours slowly, okay?
Yeah, steady away.
So that is gonna be for our plan for today, this afternoon. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. So there we have it. So yeah, we're just going to push on. I think we're feeling a little bit better today, aren't we? We're going to, you know, I've had 2 boiled eggs. Michelle's had some toast, coffee. The porter's now grabbing the duffel bags, and they're going to start their ascent today. Yeah, I think we slept for maybe 14-15 hours last night. I felt like I was in that room a long time. But yeah, we'll report back during the hike. All's well. Bye for now. So, end of day 2. So we have made it. Where have we made it to? Hang on. Let's have a look. Better read this thing. Jorsalli? Jorsel. We've made it to Jorsel, elevation of 2,850 metres. So, how we doing?
All good, mate. All good.
Yes, all good. He skipped up. So, yeah. So the coats are currently at Namche, I think. Yeah. So the coats have made it up to Namche Bazaar. So you can probably see it over there. There's the bridge there. We go over that bridge tomorrow morning and head up to Namche Bazaar. So within 2 days, our mission will be complete, won't it?
Complete. Still got to get back.
We've still got to get back. So it's been a better day today. Michelle, how are you feeling? What about your first day? Tell me about your first day and how you felt and how you feeling now about the second day.
I was a bit upset yesterday.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
I slept a lot.
Done really well today.
Yeah.
Much better today.
Smiling.
Yeah.
Walking. More smiling.
You know. So yeah, I mean, I tend to think, you know, particularly people that do this for the first time, it is a bit of a shock to the system. You're also fighting your own fatigue because you're going to get up really early in the morning to get to the airport. You're absolutely shattered. I don't think any of us slept that night. You know, I know you were in bar at 7 o'clock, weren't you?
8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. We were Billy No Mates, or were that?
I've got a friend. If I've got a beer in front of me, that beer is my friend. Never on my own.
No. And certainly we didn't sleep, did we?
No.
You know, so you know, that impacts, and obviously you're straight into hills. It's all a hill. Everything's a hill here. You know, steps. You hate steps, don't you? Yeah. So, but yeah, Michelle's a lot better. Figgy did well. He usually moans all the time. And he's really slow, and I have to usually slow down quite a lot for him. But
You did really well on that
Up until the lies.
Completely lying.
So yeah, I said, put it this way, Figgy's so famous here, they're letting through the security checkpoint with no questions asked.
That's it.
So he's bringing drone next time.
When you get up, actually, you look like Angry Bird.
Angry Bird. Right, so this is the end of day 2. Tomorrow we head up to Namche. It is a big climb. It's Namche. It is a big climb, so we need plenty of rest. We get to Namche, plenty of rest, and then the day after on to Khumjung to meet the kids, the school. So the teacher, the principal are expecting us, which is really great. So looking forward to that. So yeah, bye for now. So hi, we are at the end of, getting out of the way of it. We are at the end of day 2, and where are we again? Right, we don't know the elevation, so I'm going to hand you over to Prakash, who might be able to tell you more.
Hello, good evening, team, everyone. So we are in Josole right now. Okay. So tomorrow we're gonna start for the Namche. So the Namche is gonna be the beautiful places on the high end Himalaya. So probably it may take about 5-6 hours from here to go to the Namche Bazaar. Okay. So the beginning is pretty steady and a bit up and down, and before bottom of the Hillary Bridge, then all uphill to Namche. Okay, so that's gonna be planned for tomorrow, and we'll be staying the one night in Namche, and after that following days we'll be going for Khumjung. All right, and for the views for tomorrow, so we may gonna see also the Mount Everest on the good weather. Okay, and some of the mountain that when we reach there, I will point it out and I will introduce again for the mountain and for the views and everything. All right, cheers.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers, Prakash. And then the day after that, we are going with the
Going for the final hour plan, final program. That our jacket and everything is brought up to the Khumjung, all sorted out. We just need to get there. Yeah.
Brilliant. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of day 2. Much better day for us, I think. I don't think we were as tired, were we? I think we got our game faces on a little bit, and we had a good night's sleep, which is great. So we've just had chicken soup and mushroom soup, completely homemade as well by the taste of it. Absolutely wonderful. So we're going to rest up a little bit now and maybe get some sleep. What time are we up tomorrow, Prakash?
So 7 we're having a breakfast. Okay. So before breakfast we do the same things, the duffel bag made ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And after the breakfast we'll be depart for the Namche Bazaar.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's a lot for now. I shall catch up with you all later. Bye for now. Morning all, it is day 3 and it's a bit of a different carry on today because I'm not going to be asking Prakash to hand over. No. The job now goes over to Figgy. Now Figgy is a very good friend of mine, of ours, and he volunteered for this trip to take these coats up to Khumjung. So Figgy's job has been to volunteer to lead the portering team, which in this region, portering is the only way that tea houses and other organisations actually get all of their stock for the climbers. So portering is a bit like our equivalent of the M62. It's really important. So I'm going to hand over to Figgy, and he's going to have the camera for the day, which I'm sure you're sick and tired of my voice.
Hello. Right, so you'll be following me today. I'll show you the route up to Namche Bazaar, and we'll see how everything goes. See you for now. Alright, hello guys. This is the tea house that we stayed at last night. I don't know whether John's already shown you. So we're leaving here within the next 5-10 minutes. And these are the porters, the guys that do all the heavy work. Himzangi, say hello.
Hello.
There we go. Backflip boy. Hello. So you will find out why it's called Backflip Boy, because there will be footage of him at around 4,000 metres doing backflips. So we will see you on the way to Namche Bazaar. So that's bridge number 2 done. I believe the next bridge is the Hillary Bridge, which is the highest one in Nepal. And also there's a bridge a little bit lower which you can bungee jump off, which I'm going to try and talk John into, but we shall see.
The very, very famous Hillary Bridge, Sir Edmund Hillary Bridge. So, fair old climb today on it, mate. We've done really, and more importantly, Michelle is absolutely smashing it. She knows she's smashing it, you know what I mean?
Happy.
Smiling, happy. One of the hardest elevations in this area, without a doubt. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Crossed Hillary Bridge on way to Namche. We're at what people call the halfway point, which is 3,140 metres. Namche is 3,400. I've come with Portos and left John and Michelle with Prakesh. I think they're going to take another couple of hours, but we're going to get the stuff up there as quick as possible. Ta-da! Welcome to Namche Bazaar, Som Studios. One more day and we hit our goal. Beautiful.
Well, we've arrived at Namche Bazaar. We're just at the tea house now. It should be said at this point that Michelle has just completed one of the hardest climbs in 6 hours. 6 hours! And she moans at me saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. She's just done this in 6 hours. And just look at the view that we're greeting. 6 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours.
1 hour 10.
Well, that's him, isn't it? That's him, isn't it? 6 hours. Cannot scoff at that. I'm very proud of her. You should be proud of yourself. So that is the end of day 3. We've arrived at Namche Bazaar. We're just resting up now. So tomorrow we're on day 4 tomorrow. We push on to khumjung. So we've managed to get a day back somehow. We've made really good time. think Michelle surprised yourself, didn't you, with your performance? Here she is, look. You know, so I think everybody's really surprised that, you know, I think, well, you've got to be proud of yourself for that. So yeah, we've made a day back, so that means we can spend an extra day here in Namshare. We're going to spend a night at Khumjung and do the programme up at the school. So we're back up probably around 6 o'clock, usually for 7. And I'll be back over to Pikesh. I'll do the morning briefing, I'm sure. So that is it. We're going to get some rest and call it a day. Bye for now. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Namshare Bazaar. It is day 4. Day 4. So day 4. This is the day where we climb up to Khumjung and we meet with the children at school. And now I'm going to turn the camera around and show you something truly staggering and amazing. Get to the chopper now. Oh yeah. Your experience so far, how are you feeling it?
Right. Absolutely fine. Surprised myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it? It's not like a holiday, is it, as such?
No, it's been good.
Yeah.
Definitely not a holiday.
It's definitely not a holiday.
No, it's not.
It's, you know, people do ask me that, you know, about, you know, when I go climbing, is it like a holiday? It's not really a holiday. It's something a bit more than that, I think. You know, it depends on your definition of a holiday. You know, the term fly and flop, I suppose that's a holiday. But this is an adventure. And every time you come to places like this, it's always an adventure, and you always meet new and interesting people. You don't always have to go to Irish bars to achieve this. He said we do. So I am not getting absolutely tanked. That's up to him. We were going to leave him behind today, if I'm honest. But he's up, and that's the main thing. No one leaves a man behind, unless it's me.
No one leaves baby in the Irish.
Yeah. Unless it's me on Mirror Peak, then they'll leave me behind. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I'm going to take some photographs. This is beautiful. Bye for now.
It's what they call the viewpoint, where the pending statue is. And we've got our first proper view of this little beauty. There we go. We've got Mount Everest, just in middle, peeking over to you. And Lhotse. And this little beauty is Amadablum. So, just waiting for John and Michelle to arrive. It'll be the first time they've been at this viewpoint. I'll try and get the reaction. So, the Boltons have arrived at the viewpoint. So it's going to be the first time they've both been to this place. Let's see if we get a reaction of their first proper view of Mount Everest.
Wow, beautiful today. So nice. Name of the mountain that we yeah. Alright, if you could go maybe on that side. So that is also the Kumbila, but lower 6,000 meter. Okay. So there is another one. This is Tabuche Peak. Okay. It's about 6,500 meter. So that is known as a holy mountain. All right. And after that, you can see a bit of a flat range. Okay. So that is Nupse. Yeah. After the Nupse, one behind with the triangular shape, that is Mount Everest. Okay. And the next one is Lhotse. Okay. Also one of the 14 peaks. And you can see another one bit of the slopey peak. That is called Peak 38. Another one is Amadavlum, 6,800 meter. Okay. Another mountain over here, so that is Thamserku. We also supposed to see yesterday, so because of weather we can't really see. 6,600 meter, and there is another one behind. Yeah, so that is Kusum Kangaru, so 6,300 meter. Another one behind, So it is Kongde 6,100. Okay.
Wow.
And this is the statue with Mr. Tenzing Norgay Sherpa. Okay.
So nice. Your skill improved.
Incredible.
And as well as that, if you go like take that side, so there is one rock from the world highest, and one rock is from the world lowest. The one rock is from the Dead Sea from Israel,
Yeah.
and another rock is from the top of Mount Everest. Okay, you can also go and have a look there.
Go there, yeah. So I think that's the end of day 4. So we've managed to get to Khumjung. So Michelle's having a bit of a nap. We're just gonna have a little bit of a wander now. Tomorrow we'll do our program at school. So hopefully we'll get to see the monastery as well. So yeah, it's a very peaceful place. So school's over there. Monastery is behind this house actually. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. The monastery's up there. There it is. There's the monastery. Yeah. Very peaceful place. Yeah. Last time I was here, well, we were just passing through, and I really wanted to stay and do more. When we say do more, that means do less. So we're gonna have a little bit of a wander. Bye for now. Show you what tea house looks like. They're very basic but very comfortable, very serviceable. So we'll go in. Oh, thank you. Oh, lovely. So this gentleman's making a fire now to keep us warm. So this is what a tea house looks like, and the tea houses are all very similar. So should be said as you get further up, they burn less wood and more dried yak poo, but I think we're burning wood here. So I'll just show you. So while this gentleman's getting ready, I'll show you the rest. I'm just doing a vlog for people back home. We very different to home. Is this? Yeah. So this people will see what it's like here. So I'm just gonna have a walk around, and I'll be back. I'll be back soon.
Sure.
So we go. So that's the kitchen through there. We won't go there. And then we go back out here. And okay, so like I said, as you will get further up, they burn yak poo, dried yak poo, rather than wood. So here they burn these for, this is a spiritual room. Okay, so don't know what's in here. Let's have a look. But we have ordered a shower. That's not the shower room. So this is our room up here. I think that's the shower room. So this is a typical tea house. This is your sleeping quarters. So we have a shared toilet. That's just a cold tap. And then I'll show you our room. Okay. Get ready. Room 2, Michelle's asleep. And this is a typical sleeping quarters. As you see, there's no electric in here. And it's all made of wood and paneling. And that's my bed for the night. So the other thing as well is what we do on the night is These are water bottles. Now, these are great drinking during the day. On the night, fill them with hot water. Or a hot water bottle. And at even higher altitudes, everything turns to ice. So you've got drinking water in the morning, which isn't pleasant, but it's better than nothing. And that's it for now. That's your little tour. Bye for now. Okay, so end of day 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
End of day 4. I'm terrible with this. So obviously we now hand over to our brilliant guide who's kept us alive, and he's even kept Figgy alive, which is a miracle because he had to rescue him in the pub the other night. Anyway, we're not going to talk about it. So it's over. Bless him. It's over to Prakash.
Yeah, good evening everyone. We are here in khumjung, which is 3790. Okay.
Wow.
So that is gonna be the highest point for us, the sleeping on this trip. Especially congratulations Michelle and everyone that for the great achievement. Okay. So many people, to be honest, they may come to Everest Hotel, take the chopper. You'll be coming with your on your foot. That is the great achievement. This is not a base camp, to be honest, but what you did. So that's really good. This point to come this point, and your saturation level and everything is fine. So if you do like maybe short day of the camp, definitely you can also reach the base camp. Okay. So yeah, we are in khumjung right now. So tomorrow is gonna be the day of the goal, the plan and everything. Okay. So yeah, everyone feel good and the weather has been clearing up a bit.
Yeah.
It was hell and rain a little bit this afternoon, but yeah, all good. Cheers.
Thank you, Prakash. So it's been a great day. Hopefully we'll, we've got the programme on tomorrow up at the school. Hopefully we'll meet the children and hopefully they've got some questions for us. Hoping to see the monastery if we get time. Once that's done, we're going to head back down to Namche Bazaar for some rest and relaxation before we set off back down towards Lukla. So end of day 4. That's it from me. Bye for now. Wow, check this out. Good morning. It is day 5 and we are in khumjung. This is the day of the programme. But before we join the school today, we're going to head up to the monastery and pay our respects up there. Also, there's the Yeti skull of all things, so we're going to get to see this. So, look at the view this morning. Absolutely stunning. That is my favourite mountain, Ahmad Dablam. And one of our friends, a guy that guides people up actually Everest summit, messaged me last night, says, "Oh, you fancy a crack at Ahmad Dablam?" And I said, "No, Ang, to be honest, I don't lack the technical ability. It's a no." It's an absolute no. There's no way I'm climbing that thing. I just enjoy looking at it. Yeah, so today we do the programme, we meet with the kids, visit the monastery, and after that we climb up to the Everest Hotel, which is a really lovely cafe there, where we get to see really good view of Ahmad Dablam, Lutzi, Everest. Morning, pal.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So, just explaining about the programme today, what we're going to be doing. And this is the day that we're aiming for. So yeah. So another quick view to treat the viewers. The other thing that's been mentioned as well before I go is we've, on the Everest Base Camp trek, normally climbers don't come down to khumjung. They may visit the village briefly and then move on down the path there. And it would be good to start encouraging the climbers to stop overnight in Khumjung, which would bring really valuable money to this area. And as you can see, a lot of Khumjung relies on farming, and they sell their wares obviously to the other villages in Tia. So it would be great, and I hope that if we get this video out there, if we can encourage people that is considering Everest Base Camp trek, to actually say to your guides, I want to stop the night in Khumjung, because it really is peaceful when the dogs are back. Anyway, I'm going to finish breakfast now and then head up to the monastery before we visit the school. Bye for now. I've got it. Backflip boy! Yay! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Backflip boy. So that's the end of the programme from the school, but not the end of the project and not the end of the great work that we're all doing out here. Some of those children were too big for some of the sizes, and we're going to work with icicles to put that right and make sure that every child has got a coat. But moreover, the coats that didn't fit the children, some of these coats will now be distributed across this region to children that are not going to this school, to going to other schools, or children that are not going to schools. The other thing as well, a lady cuddled me today, and Michelle saying, thank you for the jacket, and I was told later on that she's a single mum here. And I can only imagine what that must be like, being a single parent in such a place where, you know, if you don't earn money, you don't eat. It's as simple as that. There are no benefits here, there are no handouts or anything like that. There's nothing like that. So for that lady to receive a coat for her child means the absolute world, and that is a world that we cannot imagine. And I'm just going to show you, we've got kids on the way home now, through there with coats on. They're on the way home, they're nice and warm. It's absolutely wonderful. You know, there's this child here, look, with his mum, with his storm coat on. Look at that. And that's what this means. That's what this means, you know. So our time might be coming to an end here. We've got the big trek back, and I'll film all that. But our mission here has come to an end. But I don't think it is the end. I think we'll carry on supporting these children, this school. Truly are standing on the shoulder of giants, you know. But yeah, it's been a very emotional day. We could never imagine what it's like to help so many children, and we've done that today, and we'll carry on doing that, I think. And I think that when people back home see what we've done here today, I think they'll say we got to do more. So that's it for now. We've got the trek back now. We're going to head up to Everest Hotel, Everest View Hotel. It's a fair old climb, and then luckily for both Michelle and I, it's all downhill from there. We'll go down to Namche, back to civilization. Yeah, there's showers. Imagine there's a shower here. I might show you that before we go, if I remember. Not really a shower as you know it. But yeah, we'll head back to Namche. We'll spend the night in Namche. Then we'll probably head down to Giselle or maybe further. Who knows? Okay, so that's the end of the program for now. But what a day. Bye for now. Hello, so we have made it to the Everest View Hotel, an elevation of 3,880 metres. This is as high as we go in this trip now, and I want to try to, there's not much because sadly it's all clouded over, but over there is Lutzi, Everest, Dablab, yeah, Amadablam, yeah, so sadly we don't get to see it today. And I was going to say to Michelle, we'll come back up in the morning. I don't think she wants to do that, so we are going to do that. So yeah, so heading down to Namche now, where we're going to get some rest. See you in a bit. Good morning, and it's a beautiful morning here in Namche Bazaar, and it is day 6 of our trek. Obviously the khumjung program went really well, and it was wonderful to see all the children, and it's lovely to take the coats up there. Michelle's looking really strong, remarkably. So today we go down to Giselle, I think I pronounced that right. We're going to take it nice and steady. There's no rush. It's mostly downhill. There is some uphills, which for me would be welcome because I don't like going down. I like climbing. I don't like going downhill at all. So yeah, so day 6, we're just waiting for Himsangi now. We're going to walk slowly with Himsangi. So here he is now. So we're going to set off now. Bye for now.
end of that.
That is the end of that. There is some diverse weather coming into Loughler. So rather than get stranded, I think we may chop her out, but we'll get back to that. So today we get a lovely tour of other areas of Kathmandu. So we're at the Monkey
So
Temple.
is everyone here to get in? Should we be paying to get in?
I'm not sure. So that's better. So safely back at the hotel now. We've been having a bit of rest. Michelle's quite ill actually. She's got really bad tummy, but I think the altitude played a part in that towards the end. So she was exhausted by the time we got to Pakding. We have bad weather coming in as well. So the decision was made that we'd get the chopper down from Pakding, and that was the best decision. I don't think Michelle could have continued, and particularly would have ended up maybe spending days and days in Loughler waiting for an opportunity to get the plane back down. So Michelle's resting at the moment. So today we get to visit the orphanage. Now, before we came here, we sent some money for some hats and bags for the orphanage. So today I get to visit the orphanage, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, it's a shame that Michelle can't join us, but like I said, she's not well at all. So it's a shame. So we got another meeting this afternoon. It's Monday, by the way. So so we got another meeting this afternoon with DB's uncle, and we're going to discuss how the project went, and so I'm coming back in September to do the 2 passes with Figgy. We might call in at the school, maybe take some more coats. I don't know. So yes, I'm just waiting for Indira now. So today we've got the orphanage, followed by a meeting at 2 o'clock, DB's uncle, and then tonight we'll have our farewell meal, and hopefully Michelle will be in a better condition to join us this evening. So I'm just waiting to be picked up now. So we're going to go visit the orphanage. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, bye for now. So we are on our last day, so we're going to have the farewell meal tonight. But what a trip it's been. You know, the 2 visits to the orphanage were fantastic. The coats are at khumjung. There are some coats left over which I'm sure will get distributed to other children, which is really good. So tomorrow morning we leave about 7 AM. I'll do some filming. Yeah, but it's been exhausting as well. It's not, you know, it's the weather has been quite diverse on both sides actually, not just cold, also the hot. You know, because when you're up in the mountains, it gets very, very cold, and people feel that. But when you chop it down like we had to do from Pak Ding, because the weather was setting in, we may have been stranded in, luckily because of the low cloud, and in 40 minutes you're back in temperatures of 30 and beyond, and you know that you feel that, you know. So yeah, it's the last day. We're gonna have the farewell meal tonight. I'll see if I can film some of that. Yeah, talk to you in a bit. So it's at the airport now, time to go home. Feeling very trembly at the moment because I've had a cough all night and my stomach's been playing up like you wouldn't believe. But so this is the chaos that is International Airport. I'm led to believe that it's organised chaos. Right. We're just sorting Figgy's boarding pass out. But yeah, organised chaos, that's what you want. Job done, back in Manchester. And that's the end of it really, but we might add some interviews later and how people felt it went and what we thought. But we're absolutely exhausted, so it's going to be a very, very short entry. And here we are. Final drive now. Bye for now.